What is going on, everybody? Welcome to SCP-022. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. Now, I'm a big fan of the SCP. I imagine a lot of you guys would be as well. Why? Well, the SCP keeps us safe from many of the dangers, anomalies out there that we dare not even dream of. And SCP-022 is one which I was not familiar with. So before we dive into this game, I figure it's probably in our best interest to look into what SCP-022 is all about. So if you'll amuse me for a second here. Description: 022 is a morgue in the basement of REDACTED hospital in Great Britain. Until 1980X, there were no reported anomalous occurrences within the morgue. Reports of strange activity were first received in November of 1980X. The area was soon quarantined by the Foundation, with an official story being released that the entire building had been condemned. The reason for the sudden manifestation of its strange properties remained under investigation. Periodically, a random drawer within the morgue will open to reveal a cadaver under a covered sheet. After approximately 6 minutes open, the cadaver will animate and attempt to leave the morgue. At this point, the cadaver is given the designation SCP-022-1. In some cases, a cadaver will be too damaged or decomposed to successfully exit SCP-022, or even rise from the table ELISA. In this case, SCP-022-1 will typically struggle and twitch on the table until expiration occurs. Should an instance of 022-1 expire while remaining on the table slides back into the drawer, which then shuts. Reports indicate that the scent of burnt tissue is evident immediately following such an event. So you're wondering, is this anomaly the morgue itself? Absolutely. The morgue itself is the anomaly. It periodically spits out bodies, zombie-like in nature. Some of them animate, some of them do not. And then it shuts them back in and burns them to a crisp. So you're wondering, why is this have to be contained? Because if one of those cadavers makes it out of the Foundation, it could quite possibly be the end of humanity itself. So with that in mind, let's jump into the world of SCP-022, the game. This is a free download. I'll have it down below if you want to check it out for yourselves. Alright, and it seems we are slowly getting our vision back. So I ask, what role are we playing in this game if we have just awakened from apparently the morgue itself? I believe we're 022-1. We are indeed the cadaver, and we are one that was able to properly animate. Now, can we escape? Do we know how to escape? Well, that's where the mystery comes into play. We have a door flaming hot in there. I imagine that is where we would be burned. Oh my goodness God. And it does seem that we might have another fellow cadaver in here too. So he is gone. He did not animate. And as you can see right now, his body is indeed being destroyed by the morgue itself. So, in order for us to get out, we have a door apparently right here. We have a big wooden beam as well. I noticed that there is a small one over here too. We can rotate it around as well. Other than that, in order to escape, this seems to be the door, but I'm not seeing really much over here. I could turn this on or off. Well, there's a handprint right here. There's a handprint over there too. Oh, okay. That's actually really creepy in the dark now. There's a handprint over there, there's one over here, and there's one over there. So why are you letting me know this? I mean, obviously this is the exit, but there's a handprint over here. Oxygen tank, it looks heavy. Well, we have an oxygen tank. I mean, I don't think we really need it anymore because we are indeed dead. And there was also apparently a handprint over here. Okay. We can't enter this. Can't enter that. We can't enter the burning one. And this is going to, I imagine, incinerate us. Wasted. Die immediately. Yeah. That would make sense. Alright, so that failed. What I do know about this game, it is apparently a physics-based game. Now, the only thing thus far that we can't actually interact with other than the light is going to be the beam pulse. Big and small. Big and small. So, I'm under the impression oxygen tank, when exposed to fire or heated substance, it does explode. Is what I do know. How do I know that? Why I've seen Halloween. That's how it goes down in Halloween. So maybe our cue here is to blow this up to get the door open, is what I'm going to figure. And check it out. We do have this now on fire. Now, I would imagine if we put that over there, it would blow up. But I also don't think it's that simple. But I'm going to give it a try. I'm not sure if that's close. Okay. That was close enough. So, we have now discovered that has to be blown up to get these doors open. Now, on the curious side of things here is that when we turned this off, obviously there was a sign over there that led me to that tank to begin with, right? And then we know, obviously this is a door. There is a handprint over here, so that's the one that I'm very intrigued by. Like, what exactly is this trying to tell me? Oh, water pipe. Well, the fact that we can highlight that has to be important. Does this have to be off for that? No, we can still check it out. Well, this is a curious thing. There is water down here. And if this is indeed physics-based, so maybe it's something relating to this pipe over here. Okay. Oh, it's hitting the... Alright. Yeah, you see, now the water is actually hitting this, so this is no longer hot for once. So this is all I have to do? Do I have to continue doing more of it? Okay, it's down completely. Uh-huh. Well, the pipe's down. You're cooled off. Although I can't seem to enter you just yet. Okay, there we go. And now we should be able to enter without necessarily being burned to death. Create. Okay, so what I'm thinking now, we blow up the tank, the door opens up, and we're out. We are going to be the one cadaver who makes it. Oh, but you know what I just realized? I'm a ding-dong. We should have probably put the stick on fire first. Because now this is gone. So, technically speaking, now we need to wait for another one of these doors to light up so we could... Yeah. Unless it's now flooded completely. No. We gotta wait for you to go back inside. And hopefully get burnt up. If it doesn't burn up, then I think we kind of jumped one step ahead over here. No, it's actually heating up perfect. So, drop you here. I mean, that's gonna be wet, but I'm hoping that the game will ignore that. Perfect. It did. It's a free game, you know, what can you say? So now we probably place you right there. I'm gonna run like hell. Enter in here. It blew up. It's super dark. I like how that piece of wood is just wedged into the terrain over there, but that's fine. We are going to be the 022-1 subject who actually is able to escape, it does seem. Okay. Now, going on... What the hell happened? Seems like I took damage or something. Going by what we... Oh. I don't know what's happening. It looks like I'm taking damage, but going by what we read... Remember, in case that there is a possible breach of the concealed doors, there is apparently a safe system, and something tells me that over there is indeed the safe system that I'm looking at. Based on what we just read before we started the game here. And then we conveniently happen to have this other 022-1 subject coming along after us too. I'll be honest with you here. I think we let this boy test this out for us first. I mean, he's taking a sweet time over there. You know, he's a fellow cadaver. I'm not sure why I'm in better shape than he is, but I'm doing just fine when you think about it. I even had the brain power to actually solve a puzzle. Oh, that boy is getting toasted. See, I'm kind of glad that before we started this, I actually read up on SCP-022. Otherwise, I know I would have just walked in there and just getting toasted. Now, do I need a special type of... Just go? I mean, what are the chances it's not gonna burn me? Well, why even waste time? We have a containment breach, and we apparently have some Chinese achievements too that popped up. I mean, we're out. That's the end of humanity, apparently. Restart. What happens if I restart? Nothing, he just kicks me out over here. It's a free game, and I think I just beat this free game. Well, there you guys have it, SCP-022. I mean, it is what it is. It's a small game based on one of the lesser-known SCPs, so can't really complain. It's a free game, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed it. SCP games, I'm always a big fan of. I always need to check them out. This one's free, so I figured, hey, why not? And it gave me a little bit of chance to kind of read up on stuff and also read to you guys a little bit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. All the information will be down below because you want to check it out for yourselves. Maybe there's more things to do. I'm not really sure. I mean, I think we basically covered what there is to do. I mean, I didn't see any other signs of things to do, but I will catch you next time.